Hello, pals and gals of the YouTube universe. It's everybody's favorite figure collecting Lobo here, once again with another exciting episode of wait for it, Figure Friday. That's right, folks. And let me just say that it is that time of the week. We're supposed to quiet time together and basically nerd out about all things figure, Funko, merchandise, memorabilia related of all kinds, shapes, colors, and sizes. You better believe anything in that store you're going to find right here on this channel. And let me just say, according to leading scientists, the moon isn't made of cheese. But that's beside the point. I just want to throw that out there for all those history buffs. But hey, but before the holiest moments, as you know, we here in this wolf pack take care of one another, folks, and I want you guys to be able to make sure you guys are taking care of yourselves and eating all that's necessary, drinking all your necessary liquids, making sure you're staying safe out there. And but before the holiest moments of time, please do your boy a favor, go grab something to eat, something to drink, a snack if you want to, and because I want you guys to feel as at ease and just zen with me as possible. So please go help yourselves, and no need to worry about me, folks. I had dinner not too long ago, and I had me a little drink right here. Lovely. Man, felt like one of my hairs. Or it could have been cat hair. Probably cat hair. Oh, I mean, my cat's not really in here, but I'm sure, Mr. Kinney, how are you this fine evening, sir? My apologies for not recognizing the comment first. Just so excited about tonight's episode. How are you this fine Friday evening, boss? Stress. Oh, yeah. All right. Oh, yes, indeed. Huh. Okay. Well, that's very good news. I'm glad that it's okay. It's on the way. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay. And of course, as you can see, folks, I decided to give a slightly new, kind of music blend tonight. Just vibing. But of course, that's just me. I know that this type of music isn't really for everybody, but hey, honestly, I'm happy with it. I think it's a good beat to mellow out to, just relax, just zone out at the same time. But that like I said, that's just me. So you can tell that we're hitting that keyboard hard too. But I need to relax and calm down just for a second, folks, because as you can see, we have the 3-minute mark, so we're going to go ahead and get started. I want to say hello and welcome back for those who are just joining us on this fine Friday evening, or if you're watching this as a highlight, I see you, and I want to say thank you for watching. And of course, I hope you're ready. So, well, true, I understand. Yeah, it is my music and my. Well, technically speaking, let me pause for a second. It is my show, yes, but the music, it's not my music. I guess I use it for like aesthetic purposes, to help the mood, and all that good stuff, But at the same time, I'm helping to sort of spread it out there so that if like maybe somebody else wants to try it, or if anybody else likes the beat, hey, it's there, and I hope you guys like it. I didn't get a chance to look at the name, and it's one of those live 24/7 always playing channel looking things, but that's just me, honest. That's that. But as I said, I hope you are ready, because tonight's episode is going to be quite spectacular, folks. We're going to be introducing 2 new Funkos. Yeah, I said Funkos right tonight. We're stepping away from the figures, but one of them, of course, he lives for talking to the moon and, sort of crying at the moon at the same time. And he's hailing from the movieverse. And of course, the other is a green beam blasting beauty from the DC universe. So I invite you guys to sit back, relax, kick your feet up, take a deep breath. and just mellow out with your boy. And of course, mellow out with tonight's funks. Because as you know, it's just you, me, and the merchandise of tonight. So why don't we just get into it, folks? Okay, be technical. My music choice. Okay, yeah, my music choice. Honest, that's why. Like I said, it is my music choice. But again, I want to be able to share it with you guys. But yes, as I said, we're going to go ahead and get started. Now, the first guest of the evening, as I said, he is going to be hailing from the world of movies and television, from a film that was made famous back in the 1940s that it sort of surrounds one man's struggle, not only against himself, but at the same time, oh my God, that gas is really there, isn't it? Woo! Okay. But as I said, yeah, not only does he struggle with himself, but he also struggles with what's inside of him. And the only reason I say that is because what lurks inside of him is a beast, a beast within. So please try not to make too much fun of him, because he's quite sensitive about his appearance, folks. But yes, as I said, please give a big, gentle Wolfpack welcome to Mr. Larry Talbot, aka the Wolfman. That's right, folks. My personal favorite monster has stalked his way into tonight's episode, folks. And let me tell you, I didn't get a chance to actually see the original Wolfman, because this gentleman here that's actually where he's hailing from, is from the first Wolfman film made back in 1941. Now, as I said, this is the Wolfman movie version of the said character, and of course, after promises of fresh meat, I know, he's agreed to let me tell his story. Now, before I get into that, I would very much like to show him to you guys. Does he come with a stand? No. Okay. Go. And of course, there he is, folks. Oh, that's why. That's why he doesn't come with a stand, because he's actually caught in a bear trap. I keep forgetting that was a part of the movie. That's crazy, honestly. And I'm loving the fact that they decided to give him his retro look, I really love this Funko. There was no joke in what I said. He is my favorite of every single monster that's come into existence. Yeah, I'm talking Frankenstein, Dracula, the creature from the Black Lagoon. The Wolfman has always been my personal favorite. Really, mainly also for the story. And yes, it's true. I know that they did a remake of the classic film that was featuring Anthony Hopkins and Benicio del Toro, but I like that one too. But it's tonight. It's about the classic character tonight. So, Mr. Talbot here, he returns to his ancestral home in Lanwelly Wales to bury his recently deceased brother and reconcile with his estranged father, who's Sir John Talbot, who was played by Claude Rains. While there, Lawrence actually fell in love with a local girl named Gwen Conlife, who was played by Evelyn Ankers. Ankers, Ankers, Ankers. I don't know. And she did run an antique shop, and as an excuse to sort of talk to her, he would always sort of go in there to purchase a walking stick, or even just to look at the antiquities that she has. But the walking stick that he had was known famous because it was decorated with a silver wolf's head. And Gwen actually told him that it actually represented a werewolf, which she defines as a man who changes into a wolf at certain times of the year. To be more technical, if people were to be talking about the history buffs and all that good stuff, that's basically what he would describe. And various villagers who had known about that same thing actually decided to recite a poem whenever the subject of werewolves comes up. And a little bit later down the line that night, Larry attempts to rescue one of Gwen's friends, Jenny, from what he believed was a sudden wolf attack. But at that time, they thought it was a regular wolf, who traveled on all fours. Now, he did kill the beast with his new walking stick, but unfortunately, he suffered a wound and was bitten on the chest in the process. And when a Romani fortune teller named Maleva, who was played by, now forgive me if I butcher this last name, folks. It was Maria Uspenskaya. Now, again, I apologize if I butcher that name. Who actually revealed to Larry that the animal that bit him was actually her son Bella, which is Bela Lugosi, who was played by Bela Lugosi. and in the form of a wolf. She also revealed that Larry will transform into a wolf as well, since he was bitten by a werewolf and lives. I'm sorry, and lives will turn into himself. I'm sorry, my apologies. Um, and from her, Larry actually learned that the only thing that can actually kill a werewolf is silver, and I'm talking solid, pure silver, folks. And just like Maleva warned Lawrence, he actually transformed into a werewolf on that following full moon and killed several villagers. Now, when the morning comes, he returns to normal, and initially without no memory of what happened or the rampage that he had actually caused that night. My apologies. But the recollection of the crimes gradually returns to him, in the form of like just nightmares, visions, and of course, it left him horrified and just wrecked with guilt. And on the night of the next full moon, he begged his father to basically restrain him and prevent him from hurting anyone else. Nevertheless, he did become a werewolf once again, and he broke free from his restraints and ended up attacking Gwen. And seeing that his son was doomed to become a werewolf and kill so many more innocent people as long as he lived, Sir John, he took it upon himself to do what had to be done, and he reluctantly put Larry out of his misery by bludgeoning him over the head with the same silver cane that he was rocking that day. It's a tragic story, honestly. I mean, um, like I said, I haven't seen the film, honestly, but when I read up about it, I felt like it was just a tragic story of, just like I said, one man's struggle to only unfortunately like become the very thing that drove him to have his life taken from him. Because like I said, Lawrence, it wasn't his fault. He was just trying to do the right thing, wrong place, wrong time, and unfortunately, he paid the consequences. But then again, that's why if I get the chance, I'm gonna watch it. You better believe I'm gonna watch it. But I did find out some very cool fun facts, not only about the movie, but also behind the scenes. Check this out here. Did you guys know that a live bear actually rampaged through the set backstage? I'm not bullcrapping on that one, folks. It is true. It was a large, I believe, about 6, 7 foot grizzly bear or a mountain bear. I don't know, it was a black bear. I don't know which one it was, but it is true that it was revealed that it ravaged through the set one day when they were shooting. Now, thankfully, everybody made it out and everybody was okay. My boss. Oh. Now, another cool fun fact is that Lawrence's silver wolf-headed cane, which was the only known surviving prop from the movie, is currently residing in the personal collection of genre film archivist Bob Burns. And to this day, it's still there. It's still there, and like honestly, I wouldn't mind going to check that out if it's possible, but I don't know if it's possible. And very cool fact, the guy who actually played Lawrence, Lou Chaney Jr. Did you guys know that the makeup that was put on him to make him look like the Wolfman actually took 6 whole hours to apply? I mean, can you imagine sitting in a chair for 6 whole hours while they're putting all kinds of just like fake hair on your face, and then only to find out that it took actually 3 hours to get off? I mean, that's monotonous, honestly, that if you're going to be sitting in a chair for that long. But then again, I mean, I know how he feels, because, I mean, this is something you enjoy doing. You got to put in the time, and that way it'll all be worth it in the end. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, folks, let me get one more swig here, and I do hope that you guys are doing awesome, and I hope that you killed it today. Uh-oh. Oh, let me just go ahead and get the next one up. Now, another one I'm very excited that I got in my possession. Okay, so next up, we're actually going to be switching universes. We're going to turn the world, and we're going to switch universes. We're going to head into a different world of Crimson Speedsters, Flying Bats, and of course, insane clown villains to introduce another favorite and very underrated hero, in my opinion, and like And let me tell you, just this beauty here really shines bright. And as I said, very underrated because no one really ever talks about this personal character. And personally, that upsets me because I think she deserves more limelight. So please, folks, give a warm Wolfpack welcome to Mr. I'm sorry, let me run that back. To Miss, my apologies, it's a miss. To Miss Jessica Cruz. That's right, folks. The Lady Lantern of the Green Lantern Corps has graced us with her presence this fine Friday evening. But as you can see, this isn't her normal attire. Oh, no, 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 no. This is actually one of the newly released Dia de los Muertos versions of the DC characters that was recently released onto shelves. And of course, this was a birthday gift, you know. Shout out to the guy who got it for me. If he's watching this now or if he's watching it as a highlight, you know who you are. Yeah, come on out, Jess. Come on out. Let them have a look at you. Wow. Look at her. Look at that. Like, I really love the artwork, honestly. The traditional, like, Dia de los Muertos face makeup. And, of course, as you can see, like, right here on her chest area and, like, her boots and stuff, it makes her look like a skeleton, you know? That's one thing that I really love about this character. And, of course, as you can see, she's actually got the symbol of the Green Lantern Corps right there. If it focuses, maybe I do this. Maybe no. Okay. Well, anyways, like I said, and of course, she has her power battery. Now I call it the power battery. It's called the power battery because it's what powers the rings. You know, not only but but her willpower also powers the ring. But as I said, even though she's sporting a different look, her story is actually still quite illuminating. See what I did there? So let's delve on into it, huh? Now, after witnessing her friends actually like killed by, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. She looks awesome. I'm sorry. After watching her friends get killed by mobsters, Jessica actually developed an anxiety disorder during the crime syndicate's rule after the power ring of Earth 3 was actually killed by Sinestro. And of course, the ring of Volthoom unwillingly took over Jessica's body. Now, the ring of Volthoom was actually the one that was sported by the villain who was known as Power Ring, you know, and he was part of the crime syndicate. I'm sorry. For those of you guys who don't know, that's a completely different set of villains, you know. So just saying. But as I said, unlike its previous bearer, who was Harold Jordan, not Hal Jordan, Harold Jordan, it actually took control of her. And under the influence of the ring, she actually attacked her hometown and was confronted by the Justice League and actually the Doom Patrol at the same time. And through the intervention of Batman, Jessica was able to overcome the ring's influence, and doing so, she actually became a member of the Justice League, and she was able to master the ring's power with the help of Hal Jordan. However, in the Dark Side War, I'm sorry, folks. In the Dark Side War, like the being inside Jessica, inside the ring that she was actually bearing, actually possessed her mind and body. And when Grail, who is the daughter of Darkseid, actually summoned Black Racer to kill Flash, Jessica, with the help of Cyborg, maintained enough control over her body to stop Black Racer, but got seemingly killed in order to save the Flash. But the Black Racer killed the entity possessing the ring, which led to the destruction of the ring. But because of this act of overcoming fear, a Green Lantern ring was given and chosen to her to become the world's newest Green Lantern and become the newest member of the Green Lantern Corps. Now, I know the story about her seems a little bit short, but let me tell you, it's a story of like epic proportions, you know, because that's another character that I did some research on, and she did have a pretty bad life, honestly. I mean, that's one thing that I've always known about the DC characters. They have a tragic life. They go through certain events. They become a hero, you know, just like Jessica here. And as I said, she's one of my favorite underrated heroes, you know. Damn, she looks good. But I did find out some very interesting facts about her. During what was known as the Rebirth era, that was actually when she became the first, or one of the first members of the, I'm sorry, one of the first female members of the Green Lantern Corps. And another like kind of like, I know I already said it in her story, but another fact about her is that she actually suffers from post-traumatic stress disorder and an anxiety disorder, you know, because that's one thing that always separated her, like, from the other heroes. It's like, because while heroes, yes, it's true, they're heroes, but at the same time, they know how to be human at the same time. I'm sure you guys probably get some of that. If not, then I apologize. And probably the coolest fact is that she actually earned one of the tougher Lanterns' respect when she actually punched him. And of course, that being the one known as Guy Gardner. And the only reason I say that he's the toughest one is because he's the toughest one to train under. He's always full of himself, and of course, he's arrogant. You know, just he has that smug, you know, I'm the best attitude. You know, but that's just me. You know, that's just me. But oh, goodness gracious. Let me get another swiggity swig here, folks. Let me tell you. Okay, I'll stop. I'm sorry. But, yeah. I am actually going to go ahead and end the stream right here, folks. I want to say thank you to everybody who came out to see me tonight. You guys are awesome. You're breathtaking. I love each and every single one of y'all. And feel free to hit the follow when it does appear right here. Feel free to sample this fine video or this fine video when they do appear. And be sure to follow me over to Twitch, because tonight I will be broadcasting a new title tonight, the recently released Battlefield 2042. Now, there was a beta for this. I wasn't chosen to play it, but I will be playing it tonight, folks, and I do hope to see you guys there. Kenny, you be safe too, man, for real. And I appreciate you for stopping by. But until next time, guys, subscribe here, view here, view here. And until next time, guys, stay safe, stay awesome, stay weird. I'll see you guys next week, and be zen, huh? Peace.